Good morning, students. Let's start with a new chapter. Chapter number 8, Algebraic Expressions and Operations on Them. Module 1. Let's understand the algebraic expressions. Here we have some examples of algebraic expressions. First example is 2a, 7a plus b, 13a square plus 1bc plus ca, 25x plus yza minus m plus 2. Now let's take the first example, that is 2a. Dear children, you can see here 2 and a, there is no sign in between, so it's multiplication, that is 2 into a. So 2a is nothing but one term. So since this algebraic expression has only one term, it's called as a monomial. That is, an algebraic expression with one term is called as monomial, where mono is equals to one term. Let's see the second example, 7a plus b. Now dear children, you can see 7a is one term and b is another term. In between we have plus sign. So here we can see there are two terms. 7a is first term plus b is second term. Since this algebraic expression has two terms, it's called as a binomial, where bi is equals to two terms. Now 7a. A is an alphabet. Here alphabet is called as a variable. Variable means its value can change. That is, it can have multiple values. And 7 is a number which is in multiplication with a. So this 7 is nothing but coefficient. A is variable and 7 is coefficient. Now plus b. B also is a variable. Now b, there is no number attached to it, means it is 1. That is, any number can be written as 1 into that particular number. So coefficient of b is plus 1. Let's take up the third example. 13a square plus 1bc plus ca. Now, dear children, how many terms you can see? Yes, there are three terms. That is 13a square is first term, 1bc is second term, plus ca is third term. Now let's understand how many variables are there. Variables are a, b, and c. In the first term, we have a square, and attached to a square, we have a number that is 13. Dear children, tell me, what is this 13? 13 can be called as, yes, it's coefficient of a square. Now, what is the coefficient of second term? That is bc. Yes, it's 1. Even if this 1 is not written, it's understood that coefficient will be 1. Next, third term is, yes, it's ca. What is the coefficient of ca? Plus 1. Now, since this algebraic expression has three terms, it will be called as a trinomial, where tri means three terms. Let's take up the fourth example. 25x plus yza minus m plus 2. Children, tell me, how many variables are there in this expression? Yes, we have variable x, y, Z, A, and M. These are the variables. Now, how many terms are there? 25x is first term, then y, z, a together is second term, then minus m is third term, and then plus 2 is fourth term. So as you can see, in this polynomial, there are more than 3 terms. So an expression with more than 3 terms is called as a polynomial, where poly is equals to many terms. Poly is equals to many. Now let's understand variable and coefficient. Variable we have already seen, that is x, y, z, a, and then m. Now first term, that is 25x. X is variable. What is 25? 25 is, yes, it's coefficient. Then yza. What is the coefficient of yza? It's plus 1. Dear children, we need to take care of the sign which is on the left of a particular term. Now, next is minus m. Now, there is no coefficient, so coefficient is 1. But there is minus sign, so coefficient will become minus 1. So coefficient of m is minus 1. Then plus 2 is the fourth term. There is no variable along with 2. So, dear children, have we understood what do you mean by a monomial, binomial, trinomial, and polynomial? Now, in next exercise, you need to identify what is a monomial, binomial, trinomial, and polynomial. Practice set 32. Classify the following algebraic expressions as monomials, binomials, trinomials, and polynomials. Dear children, we have 8 sub-questions for classification. So we will classify them in the form of a table with 4 columns. First column is monomial, second is binomial, third trinomial, and fourth polynomial. Now let's take up first example, that is 7x. Let's identify whether it is monomial, binomial, trinomial, or polynomial. Now 7x is how many terms? It is a single term, that is 7 into x. So into sign is there, means it is one term only. Since algebraic expression has one term, dear children, what it is called as? Yes, it's called as monomial. So we'll write it in the first column, 7x. Let's see the next example. 5y minus 7z. How many terms are there? 5y is one term, and then minus 7z is second term. So the expression has two terms. So expression with two terms is called as, yes, it's called as a binomial. So it will come in the second column. Let's take up the third example, 3x cubed minus 5x squared minus 11. Hey children, how many terms are there? Let's count them. 3x cubed is one term, minus 5x squared is second term, minus 11 is third term. So it is, yes, it's a trinomial since it has 3 terms. Fourth example, 1 minus 8a minus 7a squared minus 7a cubed. Let's count the number of terms. 1 is first term, minus 8a is second term, minus 7a square is third term, minus 7a cube is fourth term. So how many terms it has? 4 terms. So tell me, what is an algebraic expression with more than 3 terms called as? Yes, it's called as a polynomial. Poly means many. So we have completed 4 sub-questions. 5th and 6th and 8th you need to do yourself. I'm now going on with sub-question 4. Let's understand it. 4. Now there is no variable in this algebraic expression, as we can see. So 4 is the only number, that is, it is only one term. So what is expression with one term called as? Yes, it's called as a monomial. So we can write it in the first column. Practice set 33. Question is add. First sub question, 9p plus 16q. This is first expression. Second expression is 13p plus 2q. Let's add them. Now, dear children, when we add or subtract, we have two methods, horizontal method and vertical method. So let's learn the first one, that is vertical arrangement. We have written first expression, that is 9p plus 16q in vertical arrangement. Next expression will be written exactly below the first expression so that the like terms come one below the other. Now, what are like terms? Like terms means the terms which have same variables. So 13p is written below 9p and 2q is written below 16q. Now since we need to add them, so we'll give plus sign. Now let's start addition. 9p plus 13p. We can see both the terms have variable p, that is variable is same. So we'll be adding the coefficients only. So 9 plus 13 is 22. So answer will be 22p. Dear children, note, while adding, we are not going to add the variables. So p will remain p. 16q plus 2q will be 18q. That is 16 plus 2 is 18. Variable will not be added. It will remain same. Let's go for the next arrangement, horizontal arrangement. 9p plus 16q, first expression. Second expression, 13p plus 2q, will give plus sign in between since we need to add them. Now, while opening the brackets in the second term, in the second step, we are not going to change any sign since in between the two brackets we have plus sign. So whenever we have plus sign, the sign of all the terms will remain same while opening the brackets. Now let's rearrange these terms and put like terms together. Now which are the like terms out of the 4? 9p. Can you see any other term with variable p? Yes, it's 13p. So 9p plus 13p. These are like terms. Can you see one more pair of like terms? Yes, it's 16q plus 2q. Now, dear children, while rearranging on the same side of is equals to sign, we are not going to change sign of any of the term while rearranging. Sign is changed when the term goes from one side of is equals to sign to another side. Here the terms are arranged on the same side, that is on the right hand side of the is equals to sign. So sign of each term will remain same. Now arranging like terms can be written as reason. Let's underline the like terms and let's add them. 9 plus 13, 22. P will remain same. Yes, we are not supposed to add P. So 22P plus 16 plus 2 is 18. Q is the variable. So we can write the final answer, that is 9P plus 16Q plus 13P plus 2Q is equals to 22P plus 18Q. Let's go for sub question 3. 13x squared minus 12y squared, 6x squared minus 8y squared. It's second expression. Let's add them. Vertical arrangement. This is first expression. Second expression will be written exactly below the first so that the like terms come one below the other. Plus sign for addition. Let's add them. Now first we have 13x squared plus 6x squared. 13 and 6, what are these? These are coefficients. So while addition we will add only coefficients. So 13 plus 6 is 18. So it will be 18. 13 plus 6 is 19. So it will be 19x squared. Then minus 12 minus 8 minus minus plus 12 plus 8 is 20. So it will be minus 20 y squared. So y square will remain same. We are not going to add y square and y square. Next arrangement, horizontal arrangement. 13x squared minus 12y squared. Next expression, 6x squared minus 8y squared. In between we have plus sign. Now while opening the bracket, sign of all the terms will remain same. Let's arrange the terms. 13x squared plus 6x squared. These are like terms. And then next, minus 12y squared minus 8y squared. One more pair of like terms. Let's underline the like terms. Reason will be arranging like terms. Now 13 plus 6. 13 plus 6 is 19. Dear children, are we going to add x square and x square? No. In addition, the coefficient will remain same. So 13x squared plus 6x squared will be 19x squared. Then minus 12y squared minus 8y squared. Minus 12 minus 8 is minus 20. So answer will be 19x squared minus 20y squared. You can write the final answer. Sub question 5. First expression is 3y squared minus 10y plus 16. Next expression is 2y minus 7. Dear children, in this you can see we have first expression as a trinomial and second expression is binomial. Now when we are arranging in the vertical method, we need to take care that 2y minus 7 comes below the like terms as in the first. So this is the first expression. Now the second expression, you can see 2y minus 7 is written exactly below minus 10y plus 16. Those are the like terms. Now let's add them. So plus sign. Now 3y square, below 3y square, nothing is there. So that 3y square can be written same. Now next is minus 10y plus 2y. Now 2y doesn't has any sign since it is the first term of the second expression. So 2y has plus sign. Minus 10 plus 2y. So minus plus is minus. So 10 minus 2 is 8 and sign of greater number is minus. So answer will be minus 8y. Now plus 16 minus 7 plus minus minus 16 minus 7 is 9 plus 9 is the answer. So this is our answer in the vertical arrangement. Let's go for the horizontal arrangement. First expression, second expression, and in between we will give plus sign since we need to add them. Now we can write all the terms same as in the first step or in the question without any change of sign since we have plus sign. So we have opened the brackets now. Now next term we need to arrange these terms, that is like terms will come together. Now 3y square doesn't has any y square term, so it will remain same. Now minus 10y, what is the like term for minus 10y? Yes, it's plus 2y. So minus 10y plus 2y will come together, and then 16 and minus 7 are the like term. So minus 16 plus 7. So let's underline the like terms. So we have arranged like terms. Now 3y square will come same, then minus 10 plus 2 is minus 8, so minus 8y. Then 16 minus 7 is plus 9. So our final answer is 3y square minus 8y plus 9. You can write the final answer. Dear children, please note, we need to solve practice set 32 and 33. I hope you understood how to add the algebraic expressions. Thank you.